Where can you win $32,000 on the turn of a card? Right here on Card Shark. And now, the host of Card Shark, Bill Rafferty.
Thank you. Nice group. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Gene Wood. Welcome, everybody, to Card Sharks, where, of course, you can win a fortune on the turn of a single card. And to see to it that those cards are dealt out fairly and correctly, ladies and gentlemen, here are our dealers. Here comes Susanna Williams and Lacey Pemberton. Nice. We're midweek.
Hello, we sure are.
Kind of midweek here. Kind of getting in my stride. You ready to do it?
Oh, ready.
All right, ladies, deal out the cards right now. We're going to be picking it up from where we left off the last time. We're in mid-game right now. Let's not waste any time. Let's meet our Card Sharks. Here they come. Here's Ken. Here's our champion. How are you, Ken?
I'm great, Bill.
Tell the folks at home something about yourself.
My name is Ken Lulu. I'm a marketing associate from Orange, California, and I'm a single man.
You're a single man?
In search of a single woman.
You are? Because every day you tell me you're a single man. You're out there looking, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
You would like to get married?
Well, no. I'd like
Just want a little cheap company. Is that what we're talking about here?
Yeah. Several single women would probably be a better way to put it.
Well, Ken is our champion to the tune of $1,350, by the way. So not a bad start. A lot of money there. Hello, Margie.
Hello, my name is Margie Patrick. I'm from Cupertino, California. That's south of San Francisco.
Yes.
Last year I quit telling my age, but I have been married 29 years and I have 2 grown children.
Good for you. That's up in my neck of the woods, you know. I'm up there north. Not going to tell you where, Margie, because I know you'll come and visit. But I'm not. But I am. I'm up there on the north. Each of you guys have cut your cards backstage? Yes, we have. Good luck to both of you. We're in the first game, third question. Let me just tell you what's happening right now. Actually, we got a tie. No real distinct advantage going on right now, as we can see. Here we go. Ready, Ken?
I am.
We surveyed 100 men, and we asked them, would you subscribe to Playboy if there were no nude pictures? How many men said they would subscribe to Playboy anyway?
Well, Playboy is a very informative magazine.
Oh, yeah. I can't tell you how much I've gotten from it over the years, I'll tell you that.
Personally, I bypass everything that's not in print and articles written and things like that. But I would say the number was going to be extremely low.
Extremely low.
I would say 20 people would subscribe to Playboy.
I think there's a lot of photography buffs out there, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Just for the camera angle.
Margie, what do you think?
Now, contrary to what he said, I think probably a lot of people would still. I know that's going to be a higher number because the only story I've ever heard about it says that they bought it for the articles.
Well,
so I know they'd stick right with it, and it has to be higher.
You know we're talking about men here.
Yes, I know,
okay.
but they said that too. I mean, that's where I heard that.
Okay, Margie, you believe they buy it for the articles?
I'm certain they do.
Oh, boy. You know, I've got some land underwater I'd like you to see after the show, Margie. The actual number of men who would subscribe to Playboy if there were no nude pictures is 28. It is high. Margie knows her stuff. Good side of life Margie lives on. Here's your 8, Marge.
I'm going to change that
I don't blame
card.
you. Let's change that 8. Come on. We got a queen.
Oh, I'll go lower.
Lower than a queen. A 6.
Higher.
Higher than a 6. A jack.
Lower.
Lower than a jack. If she's right, it's game number 1. She is. Way to go. Way to go. You've won game number 1. You've got $100 on your side of the board. First guy goes on to win 2 games, wins the match. Money cards follow. Let's get ready right now. Lacey's going to be dealing out cards for our second game right now. And of course, I love this. This is the best part of the show for me. We're going to go to one of our audience polling questions, and this involves our 10 teenage girls between the ages of 14 and 16. Come on, ladies. Good-looking group, as always. Okay, Margie, this is for you. Before the show, we asked these 10 teenage girls, do you have your own telephone in your bedroom? How many of these 10 girls do have their own telephone?
That's going to be a moderately high number because if their parents are still saying they've got the phone in their bedroom. And I'm going to say it's going to be 6.
6. 6 out of 100. Ken, what do you think? Higher or lower?
Well, these days, that's that's almost a must. I remember when I was that age, that's all you did was talk on the telephone. So I would say that it's going to be a higher number than 6.
You're going higher than 6, yeah. Yeah, I think the correct way to ask this is, do you have your own telephone or is it plugged in? If it was my phone, it wouldn't be plugged in. But anyway, the actual number of these girls who have their own telephone is 7. It is higher. It is higher. So 3 of you, who has, which 3 do not have their phone? Just raise your hands. Now I'm going to ask a reverse question right here because you don't have your phones. Do you want one? Do you want them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now the girl next to you, that young lady just answered the question. Girl, right over there, I'm pointing at you right now. How much time do you spend on the phone? Yeah, you. How much time?
Almost all of it.
Almost all of it. So your father's got 2 jobs now. That's the way it is. Thank you, ladies. Have a seat. So much. Here we go. Okay, Ken. You ready? Here's your card. It's a 6.
Change that card.
Yeah, that's a tough decision. That's not a bad card, but let's take a look at it. A deuce. That's a better card.
Higher.
Higher than a 2. We got a 5.
Higher still.
Higher than a 5. We've got a king.
Lower.
Lower than a king. We got a 10.
Lower.
He's going lower. If he's right, he's going to tie it up. If he's wrong, he goes all the way back. Lower than a 10. An 8. Way to play the card. Whoa. Excellent. Excellent. We got a tie match right now, which means that when you come back after this commercial message, we're going to have a tiebreaker. We'll be right back.
I like game shows because I like to watch TV with my family. Also, if I watch TV with my family, it means I don't have to talk to them.
Welcome back, everybody. We've got a tie going on right now. Both our players have each won 1 game, and Lacey is dealing out the tiebreaker right now, and because it is the tiebreaker, we play it with, it's a 3-card game, maximum of 3 questions. It's as simple as that. First question goes to the champ. You ready, Ken?
I am.
We surveyed 100 secretaries, and we asked them, do you think you could do your boss's job if you had the chance? How many secretaries said they could do their boss's job?
You know, it seems to me that most secretaries do their boss's job. I mean, it just...
I agree with you.
Yeah. Get the female support. I would say that would be a very, very high number. Very capable women in the job market these days. I would say it's going to be 65.
65 out of 100. Margie?
I think probably that number is going to be lower.
You're going
because I think it takes a good secretary to make the man, the boss, or the executive look good, but I still think she knows that she is just a compliment to him, and I think it's lower.
You're going lower.
I'm going lower.
I've disagreed with you twice, and I've been wrong, so I'm not saying nothing on this right now. The actual number of secretaries who said they could do their boss's job is 52. It's lower. 52. It's lower. She knows. Okay, Marge. Here's your card right now. A 5.
I think I'll change that
You're going to
card.
change that 5? Come on. A 7.
Higher.
Higher than a 7. A 4. That means that Ken gets a free shot at the cards. Let's take a look at the base card here. Ken, you have an 8.
Higher.
He's going up. He's going up here on this one. Interesting choice. He's going higher. It is higher. It's
Lower.
Lower than an 8 for the game and the match. He did it. He did it. Oh, that is terrific. All right, Margie, thank you so much. You were so good with the questions, but you have $100. We've got some lovely gifts for you backstage. Thank you so much. Maybe I'll see you up north in Cupertino.
Okay,
Bye-bye,
thank you.
Margie. Come here, Ken. Come on over here. You were good. Yeah, this is the guy who said to me that he would be back rather quickly, and he did do it. This is our cocky champion right now. What happened right now? We got a sticking set. Here it comes. All right, here's the board coming around for you right now. You're going to have a chance to go after the big money. Here comes Lacey and Susanna. Now, you've already cut this deck of cards backstage. We're going to start you out right now on the bottom line with $200. Bet your way across the board. And when you get to predicting high or low, rather, then we're going to start you out on the second line, $400 of betting money. Minimum bets are $50, except when you get to the top, where you must wager at least half your dollars. And don't forget, we're going to give you an opportunity to change at least one card per line from one of the spare cards that Susanna's dealing out right now. You're ready to do it, I assume.
I am.
Okay, let's hope these cards really roll for you. Let's give Ken $200. He's got it. Come on, Ken, let's make some money. You got a 6.
6. I'll go $100 higher.
You're going to keep the 6?
I'll
100
keep the
higher.
6.
100 higher. It's a jack. You
Okay.
got $300.
200 lower.
200 lower than a jack. We got a queen. $200 off. You now have $100 playing off the queen.
$100 lower.
$100 lower than the queen. An ace. Ooh. Anyway, not good on the bottom line. Top line over here, the second line, you get $400 playing off a very good card.
I can't lose
Very
this.
good card.
All of it lower.
All of it lower than an ace. Yeah, we got a king. You got 8. 800.
700 lower.
700 lower than a king. A deuce. Now
All of it higher.
All of it higher than a 2. This is a $3,000 turn if you're right. It is.
Yeah.
$3,000. You got a 3. We're up here. $3,000. You must wager $1,500.
All of it. All of it higher.
You're betting $3,000.
All of it.
3,000 higher. Come on, card. It is. Yeah. Way to go. Way to go. That was good. Yes. No, you turned it around. I didn't have a lot of faith when you bombed out on that bottom line, but you just made $6,000. That is excellent. We'll be back with a new challenger for Ken right after this. Welcome back. Here we are with Ken, our champion. This guy really turned it around. Interesting thing, when you were playing the cards, you didn't change any cards on that whole run. Lost it all on the bottom line and then went to roll it out for $6,000. So now you have in your pocket, sir, you're becoming a very attractive bachelor every day here, $7,550. Yes. Now we're talking about some money. All right, everybody, let's keep this action rolling. I'm having a good time. Let's meet our new challenger. Come on out, Cecilia. Good-looking lady.
Hi, I'm Cecilia Vasquez. I was born and raised in Mexico City. I love to exercise, and I'm an aerobic instructor. And I'm presently studying at San Diego State, where I would like to be one day an exercise physiologist.
Oh, interesting major, interesting major. Are you not married, single lady?
Actually, it's a master.
It's going to be a master's
degree.
And you're a single lady?
Yes.
Uh-oh, here's our bachelor, here's our single lady. We maybe have something going on right now. Okay. Okay, Cecilia, you've already cut the cards backstage,
Yes.
haven't you? Lacey's dealing out the cards right now for a brand new game. Let's get to it. Here's our first question to our champion. We surveyed 100 women who are millionaires, and we asked them, if you could wake up tomorrow as one of the most beautiful women in the world, but all of your money would be gone, would you do it? How many women millionaires would give up all their money to be beautiful? Wow. You'd be surprised what $1 million will do for the looks of a lady anyway, I can tell you that.
That's just what I was thinking. Is it seems like the women that I know that have a lot of money are gorgeous women to begin with. I know that Lacey was telling me that she's a millionaire. I would say the number was going to be relatively low. If they're millionaires, they probably worked really hard to become millionaires. I would say that the number was going to be 27.
27. Cecilia, what do you think?
I think, yes, I agree with him. I think that you have the money, you can buy everything. I mean, body, face, everything. So I think it's going to be slightly even lower than that.
Even lower than 27. A lot of ladies agree with you out there. The actual number of women millionaires who would give up their money is 9. It is lower. Really lower, isn't it? Okay, Cecilia. Here's your card. Take a look at it. Tell me what you want to do. You got a 7.
Change that card,
change
please.
it. 7 now becomes a queen. Good choice.
Lower, please.
Lower than a queen. A 6.
I'm going to go for it.
You're going to go for it?
Higher,
Higher
please.
than a 6. A queen. Lower than a queen. Ooh. Only 2 cards could come up, and you found one of them. There it is. Let's go back over here to Ken. Ken, you got to play off this card right now.
Okay.
We've got an 8.
I'll go higher with that 8.
Higher than an 8. An ace.
Lower.
Lower than an ace. A 10.
Lower.
Lower than a 10. He's going for it. An 8.
Higher.
He's going. If he's correct, he's got game number 1 in his pocket. Higher than an 8. It is. Well played. Excellent way to play. Boy, you really go for it. I have to say, he's got 1 game on his side of the board. He's $100 richer. We'll be back with our second game right after this commercial message.
Clues, food, sales, tails, sharks, and whammies. Password Plus, Supermarket Sweep, Sale of the Century, Tattletales, Card Sharks, rest your luck. Prime time is game time.
I like that.
Weeknight starting at 8, only on Buzzer.
Here we go. We're back, and Lacey's already dealt out the cards for a brand new game. And this next question is for Cecilia, and again, it is our audience polling question. We've got our 10 young ladies, 14 to 16 years old. Here they come. Good-looking group. Good smiles. I always like them. Cecilia, before the show, we asked these 10 teenage girls, have your parents ever made you change your outfit because they thought it was too revealing? How many of these 10 girls said their parents have made them change their outfit because it was too revealing?
That might be a high number. Although still at that age, I think before they buy anything, the mother is there. I mean, if it'll be 21 years old and everything there, it's my dress, my thing, and I want to buy it. But at that age, I think the mother has still a lot of influence. So I think it's going to be a half number, 5.
5? What do you say, Ken?
If I was a father, I wouldn't be too crazy about the way girls dress these days at all.
Yeah, I know if I was a father, I'd send her out in a hefty garbage bag is what I'd send her out.
Right. I would say the number is going to be higher.
You're going higher than 5? Oh, all the ladies agree. The actual number of these girls whose parents have made them change their outfit because it was too revealing is 3. 3. That's interesting. It's not higher, it's lower. Let me see those 3 hussies right now. Raise your hands, please. There they are. There they are. The lady in the pink in the back, the young lady out there. Did you think it was too revealing? What'd you think?
It was kind of revealing because it was for a dance recital.
Uh-huh. Little strapless spaghetti strap number?
No, it's a French cut bottom.
Yeah, I know. I have the same one, I think. I'm not sure. But anyway, thank you very much, ladies. Have a seat over there. How about you?
My sister had a lot of problems.
Your sister had a lot of problems. Okay. Okay, we're starting over here with Cecilia. Let's look at the base card. It's a 10.
I'm going to change that
You're
card.
going to change it. Big decision made right now. Good choice.
All right. Lower, please.
Lower than the ace. We've got an 8.
I'm going to risk, and I'm going to go
You're right in the middle.
higher.
She's right in the middle here. This is a tough
Yes.
call. Higher than an 8.
One.
A 10. Very well.
I'm going to freeze.
Going to freeze on the 10. That was a tough call. You were right in the middle with that 8. Here we go with our second question. Ken, this is yours, sir. We surveyed 100 bachelors and we asked them, would you want to marry a woman who acted like she was your slave? Why bother? You got the best thing going here, right? How many bachelors would want to marry a woman who acted like their slave?
Well, the thought of that is...
You're a bachelor.
Yes, I am.
What do you think here?
The thought of that is kind of appealing, but I think it would get kind of old after a real short period of time. These days, we like women to have their own minds and to be self-assertive and so on.
Yeah.
I would say, how many would not want them?
How many bachelors would want to marry a woman who acted like their slave?
I would say 22.
22. Cecilia?
I disagree. I think it's going to be even lower than that.
Even lower than
yes. The reasons are, it's a new era, and I think women are fighting for their own. And first of all, I don't think you'll find that many women who will be acting as slaves.
Okay, here we go. The actual number of bachelors who would marry a woman who acted like a slave is 26. It isn't lower, it's higher. Woo. It is higher. Interesting. So that means that Ken goes to the board right now. Let's take a look at the card. Ken, you're playing off a 9.
Change that card.
Change that 9. That 9 now becomes a 3.
Higher.
Higher than a 3. A deuce. Ooh. Get rid of that. Cecilia, you get a free shot at the cards. You're playing off the 10.
Higher.
Higher. She's going against the odds. Against the odds. Higher than a 10. Must have a feeling, a little intuition.
just I was going to say lower.
That's how the game is played. It's a 5. It's a 5. So that didn't happen. We're going to go back over here with our third question. However, we will be back with our third question right after this commercial message. Our audience polling question, 10 beautiful models, all you ever wanted to know about the models. Here it is with Lacey Pemberton, Susanna Williams, Gene Wooden. We'll see you tomorrow on Card Sharks. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive a Jules Jurgensen Ladies Classic Series Diamond Dial Watch, elegantly styled with 10 genuine diamonds. The Classic Series, furnished by Jules Jurgensen. The Polaroid Spectra System camera with computer-designed exterior autofocus and audio signal system. Beautiful pictures instantly and automatically, furnished by Polaroid. Nordic Ware's Micro Go Round automatically rotates your food in your microwave oven to eliminate hot and cold spots and ensure goodness you can taste. Microwave with confidence with your Nordic Ware Micro Go Round. An alarm clock, and when you feel cold coming on, it's Coricidin that helps relieve cold symptoms so you can feel better. Coricidin at the first sign of a cold, use only as directed. A calculator, an app-free apricot facial scrub. No other facial scrub works harder to keep your skin softer. App-free for the softest skin you can have. A sports watch and liquid paper correction fluids for handwritten mistakes, photocopies, even forms. Clean, neat liquid paper. It's the perfect solution. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks. A Mark Goodson television production.